All right, time to review for exam 2 on chapter 3. And the first two questions simply ask you to decide whether or not the following is a statement. Remember that a statement is something that can be considered either true or false. If you have anything that is like an opinion or a wish or a dream or just rattling off about something, it's got to be very clearly that it is either it is this or it isn't that. So number one says my favorite baseball team will win the pennant. You don't know that. You're hoping that. It's not very clear. So this one would not be a statement. But on the second one, Mary has a cat. I can see the cat. It's right there. So it's either true that she has a cat or it's false. She doesn't have a cat. There's no cat around. That's a very clear statement, if that makes sense. On number 3, it says identify the statement as simple or compound. On this one, the car is in the garage and the bicycle is in the driveway. If your statement has a connection, a connector, an and or an or an if and a then, this is a conjunction right here, the word and. So it is connecting two pieces here. You've got this idea and this idea over here. So on this one, it is definitely a compound statement. Okay, scrolling to number 4. This one says write the statement in symbolic form. Okay, I see an if here. If you exercise, then you will feel great or you will sleep better. And if then is always represented by an arrow. And then to the left of the arrow, you are going to put whatever it is that's behind the if but in front of the then. So if you exercise would go right here, and in these symbolic forms you're always going to use lowercase letters, and we're constantly using P, Q, and R. So I will just let you exercise be the letter P. Now when you go to the then part, get another color here. It says you will feel great or you will sleep better, or is a disjunction, and the symbol for that is the letter V, or it looks like a V. And then since I've got 2 other concepts here, I've got the you will feel great. I'm going to let that be represented by the letter Q, since I've already used a P. And then the you will sleep better over here is going to be represented by the letter R. Now, there's one more thing I need. It says if you exercise, then you will feel better, or you will feel great, or you will sleep better. Because all of this is behind the then, it must be put in parentheses. Because if after you did this, if you were told like P is true and Q is false and R is true, something like that, and you had to actually come up with the final value, you would have to do your or first, because all of this is after the then. It's if this, then that, but my that is an actual or statement. So I'd have to calculate the or first, and then I can do the if then. So it's very important to get these parentheses in here. And that is numbers 1 through 4.